Playing BEEDRILL never gets old. Taking away your opponent's energy with each strike feels so damn good. This Pokemon's a dopamine machine. While most BEEDRILL decks I've shared have focused on going all in on this Pokemon for consistency, it turns out BEEDRILL finally got his ideal partner. Today's deck is the strongest version of BEEDRILL EX to date. We bring in Shuckle, BEEDRILL's perfect teammate. Combining BEEDRILL with Shuckle works out wonders. Quite simply because of Shuckle's cheap retreat cost. We can take a hit with Dorkly's favorite Pokemon as we buy time to complete our stage 2 evolution. We then pivot effortlessly into BEEDRILL to begin denying our opponents their energy buildup. A full set of Erica keeps our bulky grass types healthy, while Cyrus allows us to hunt down EX threats trying to run away. And when all goes wrong, a lucky Team Rocket Grunt can downright win us the game. Shuckle has proven himself as the ideal teammate to many stage 2 grass type EX Pokemon. This deck is the strongest version of BEEDRILL we've seen yet. What Pokemon should I pick around next? You decide. Leave a comment down below and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It's free. Free is good. Have a swell day. Enjoy the games. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here we go. Always in the mood to play BEEDRILL. Always. As right off the bat, I guess we're facing off against Suicune. We got Weedle as a lead though. With the BEEDRILL ready. As we can multiply turn 1, we want to place down that Leaf Cape. We just don't want to get red carded here because this hand is perfect. This hand is literally perfect. That draw is not perfect. That draw is literally anything but perfect. But maybe it is actually good because we can actually pivot. Like, sorry, we drop a card. I had a brain fart there. We drop a card from hand, and so we discourage them from going for a red card here, which is everything, absolutely everything. Oh yeah. Ready to crush him. We're not gonna evolve into Kakuna because they could repel us, and Kakuna has a retreat cost of 2, so we will get stuck. So we're gonna wait 1 turn to do so that if they do that, we can just pay them the retreat cost and get it out of the way. But this is huge. BEEDRILL going second. BEEDRILL EX going second is absolutely amazing. We shut down their Suicune. They're gonna have to rebuild the other one. Or focus on building the other one while giving us the kill on this one. We have Erica to heal our BEEDRILL. And avoid something like a 2-hit KO from this thing. Down goes Giratina. And Greninja. They're gonna build that one in. And pump up the Giratina there. We're gonna research. Thinning out our deck a little bit. As we place energy on you. Now we evolve into Kakuna. We don't play Shuckle. The fact that Suicune is just gonna deal 100 damage here. No, not 100. It should be 80, right? It's still a pretty ridiculous Pokemon, man. Like this card is just absolute bonkers. But Erica is really gonna help us. Erica is gonna help us avoid, especially if they don't have another basic. Like if they somehow fail to find the Froakie, which would be surprising here, but it could happen. It does happen. Then this is only 60. Which means this Erica puts us out of range. and prevents them from building up more energy, as we're going to place the other energy here. Erica onto you. Guaranteeing that they cannot one-shot us no matter what. And we crush them. Oh, baby, we crush them. We crush them hard. They need an Irita. Yep. And you know, while we aren't preventing their attack with BEEDRILL's effect, we are preventing them from building up energy in the back. So if they pivot, they don't really have the means to attack with the Greninja after. How many cards do I have left? 7. 7 cards left. I'm gonna go for the draw. And now I'm gonna drop this. To avoid a red card. Basically to avoid a red card if they want to retreat manually, like, yeah, they can evolve into double Greninja. But it's still not enough for them to kill off my BEEDRILL. My BEEDRILL has 50 HP, so they still need to attack to kill it. But if they attack with Suicune, they die. If they fully heal, we have this BEEDRILL ready. We have 2 cards, so if they red card, they just give us more cards. So it just doesn't make sense for them to do that. Yep. Oh yeah. BEEDRILL's ability was absolutely key here, because it prevented them from just pivoting the Suicune out. Oh, ho, 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 we got the big bro! And you're done. Out of my face. Top tier meta deck. Defeated. Clean. That deck is ridiculous though. Like that deck is insane. But BEEDRILL's ability is still really strong. Like, yeah, we don't deny the Suicune from just like firing off attacks, but we just completely lock them in, right? Because they have to place that energy onto Suicune again, not only to attack, but to potentially retreat as well. And they can't build up the Greninja in the back to just swap in and force us to draw Cyrus in order to win. So really, really good showcase of how menacing BEEDRILL is while going second. And you know, we've literally beat the best deck in the game in ranked. So that's a start. Round 2. Round 2, here we go. Love me. Love me some going second. Ooh, we got the Weedle lead with that multiply. Hopefully we don't hopefully we don't pick up the Weedle here. First of all, hopefully we don't get red carded because this hand is phenomenal. I'm gonna go for the Pokeball before going for the research because I actually want to thin my deck out of basics before I draw, because I don't want to draw into Weedle. I want to pick up okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We're gonna drop Weedle and Shuckle, place the energy onto Weedle. That's back-to-back games when we lead off with Weedle to multiply, but we just draw into Weedle anyways. Back-to-back, which is nice because it's not nice. Like, it would be nice if we didn't draw it because we'd effectively be able to thin our deck out of 1 card. They evolve immediately into the city. Oh, but I'm gonna lock you out. I'm gonna you're nope. You are locked out, bruh. Because I got the candy too. Oh, yeah. We may see a concede here. We may very well see a concede here because this is just absolutely devastating. Like, they can't. They wasted their rare candy on this and it's just gonna die. Like, they can't attack with it. They can heal. Sure, but they can't attack with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's actually a bit of a problem. I don't even need to go for Team Rocket Run because it's just like they have nothing. You ain't got no mana! You ain't got no mana, Pokey Pokey. And they just invested a lot into this. Yep. That was fair. Round 3. And okay, we're going second a lot today. I cannot complain. This time we got the Shuckle lead though. No rare candy, but Kakuna in hand. Which is really nice. You definitely want to be playing Kakuna with BEEDRILL. Because whenever you design... Oh, okay. Well, goodbye Kakuna. Whenever you design a deck... Whenever you design a deck around, like, if you have a certain Pokemon that's like your main attacker, in this case BEEDRILL, you want to be able to consistently evolve it. We hit you super effectively though. Like, you may have a Rocky Helmet, but I'm still gonna go in. Double Shuckle it is. Start slapping you. Rocky Helmet is annoying, not gonna lie, but if I get some home run. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a home run, and Shuckle matches up extremely well into Guzzlord. Because the Grindcore, we don't care about it. We only need 1 energy to function, so we just do not care. We do not care. This is definitely an anti-Suicune Guzzlord deck, and we just feed on it. So, playing BEEDRILL, this kind of deck is pretty stonks in the meta. And there we go. There we go. We find our Weedle. We got the rare candy and the Kakuna in there. We place an energy onto it immediately. And we go again. Okay, just no triple tails. No. Okay, there we go. Just 1. I just need 1. 1 is enough. That tickles. Well, sucks to be you, guy. I think I'm gonna knock you out. Oh yeah. Effective immediately. Good job, Shuckle. Good job, brother. You did what was necessary. Let's get the kill on this, and let's just not you know, now they need Lusamine. First of all, they need Lusamine in order to be able to attack with his Guzzlord immediately. And even if they get Lusamine, unless they're able to flip, so they would need Lusamine and to flip 2 heads with Grindcore to shut us out. That's like the worst case scenario. Lusamine into double heads. Okay, there's the Lusamine. I just need them to not double heads. Like 1 heads is fine. 2 heads, like that would actually potentially lose us the game. Just not 2 heads. Okay, good. And now we lock him out. We lock him. Find the last Weedle. We can prepare that regular BEEDRILL for the finish. Okay, just no double heads. Easy. Easy peasy. I deny the energy. Not you and your coin flip bull. Out of here. Demolished. Destroyed. Beautiful. Maybe I could have like just stayed. No, it was nice to like shut them down with that. Like, but it is with Guzzlord, it's always risky because the moment they flip double heads, like it's just a very, very powerful effect. Like stripping a Pokemon out of like 2 energy is just real. Even for like a fast-paced deck like this one, it's hard to recover from. But BEEDRILL, never disappointing. This is, we're on a tear. Like right now, like because I followed up after the other video. I think we got a pretty decent streak in Master Ball right now. 6-game win streak, baby. Let's keep going. Round 4. Hope you guys appreciate the fact that we're playing in Master Ball rank now. I actually stopped playing ranked for a long time. Right, and I was starting to get a lot of crap in the comments. Like, oh, I can't play ranked, just plays in unranked. I enjoy playing in unranked, and I didn't want to go through the process of having to grind because that's what the rank climb is it's a grind. Like, I felt a little bit vindicated, you know, when I went from Great Ball 3 to Master Ball in just like 10 hours with a ridiculous win rate. Okay, we're gonna need regular BEEDRILL here. And there it is. So I just do not want to lose this hand. So I'm gonna drop the Weedle, and I'm gonna drop the Shuckle because I don't want to get red carded. And we're gonna go for it. That's 1. Okay. Could have been better. 2 heads would have been really nice because then Cyrus could take out Greninja with Mega BEEDRILL. Yeah, I'm ready to run through this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Time for BEEDRILL to shine. The OG, baby. Let's hold on to the Leaf Cape until we actually need it. Sharp sting, boy. Sharp like a bee. Something like a drill. Yeah. Give me your Greninja. Yeah, I would like to see some professor's research as well. That would be nice. The good thing is, because of the Leaf Cape, we're going to be... It was good that we played the Leaf Cape, because we're not going to die to a Greninja ping. That's really important. Really, really important here. And I love seeing that Cyrus as well. We would like some high rolls. We would like some high rolls here. We just found all their pieces. This deck is ridiculous. We just could not find. We just could not find the other Weedo, and that because we drew no Professor's Research, and they drew 2. Like you know, sometimes against this deck, like if you just don't get the right RNG, and they just turbo, then things get really bad. Now we're in a position where not even like a full high roll will do it. They can Cyrus, you know, but it doesn't really. They think they kill, but they don't understand Shuckle's. Like if I top deck an Erica here, I could have a chance if they just goof, right? If they just goof here, but they don't. They pivot into this. They attack with that, and now you know, unless I top deck an Erica, like we die. If we top deck an Erica, we can counter this a little bit. Okay. I mean, this is still kind of copium, not gonna lie. Because they could easily... No. They run 2 Cyrus. Yeah, this is over. This is over because they have 2 Cyrus. So we go down to 50. There's nothing we can do to stop that. Yep. We needed the other BEEDRILL. I mean, that's the thing against Suicune Ninja. Like... It's the kind of deck that if you play a game where you don't draw Professor's Research and they do, and they just manage to find all their pieces, like that deck is literally unbeatable. Like, what a wonderful meta. Let's go for a salty run back, shall we? Salty run back, here we go. What do we got? It would be nice if nope. Water again. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to just playing unranked. Just because my experience in this, I was not expecting that, but my experience in ranked is just like everybody's playing Suicune Ninja. Like 75% of my matches are Suicune Ninja, so I just don't think that makes for good content. People just don't know how to play anything besides like the tier 0 deck. So I'm gonna play an unranked where there's actual deck diversity and people actually, you know, trying different stuff. Because otherwise my videos are just literally gonna be, you know. Suicune Ninja, and it's always gonna be the same matchup, and it's just gonna be super boring. I've already proved that I can climb. I went from Great Ball 3 to Master Ball with perhaps the highest win rate any Pokemon Pocket YouTuber has had in that span of games, so I'm pretty proud of that. I don't need to prove anything else. I want to have fun videos, so yeah. I'm gonna multiply. Find my other Weedo here. And I may pivot into that. I mean, I say that while we go into Oranguru, but you guys have no idea. Like I run into that deck so often. It's crazy. So just letting you guys know, like that's why we're going to be going back to unranked. For the sake of diversity. Yeah, let's just bring you in. Okay, so they want to Primate Trap me. But, you know, the good thing is I can just put another energy on the Shuckle and slap him again. Take that. You stupid monkey. I can say that like without it being like inappropriate or weird, so I'm gonna do it. Oranguru. They're just healing it, okay, but you know, you're not winning this war. It's just not really happening. Why not? Honestly, like why the hell not? I can't think of a reason. Omega lol. Okay, that was a weird flip. Glad we got one hidden because that means if we find rare candy, we can pivot into BEEDRILL and kill it. Interesting. Show me the Suicune. You're obviously playing Suicune. I mean, we still don't know exactly. Like, I'm assuming, but... There we go, okay. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna Cyrus you. And crush him. Maybe that was a little bit like I think that may have been a little bit impatient on my end. Like, I don't think we need to do that. Now I get it. Alolan Raichu. Alolan Raichu, okay. Makes me want to hold on to this. Because I know for a fact that my Shuckle can survive that, and I believe in him to get 2 flips to get rid of this Mantike. Now they can't really risk like sending in the Oranguru. So it's okay. So see, this is the kind of stuff that I like to see. They actually do. What the hell? You're just playing into another Cyrus. My brother in Christ. One hit is all I need. One hit is all I need to force this Oranguru out. I'm gonna heal again because this Psychic deals... essentially, the Psychic deals 120, but it deals 100 to the Shuckle. So my solid shell allows me to survive here. And now I can pivot into you. Still hold on to my Leaf Cape, really. At this point, I can just use it, to be honest. And I can threaten to kill him. They can't repel me with this. They could play Irida. They could have a second Irida to get out of range. But... I can heal with Erica. The combination of Erica and Leaf Cape allows me to avoid a 2-hit KO, and I can start building up the other Weedle in the back. Yeah, this Erica puts me just outside of range. Unless they have like a Giovanni or a Red. I can just keep crushing them. I have 3 cards left. Yeah, so this Professor's Research guarantees we evolve into BEEDRILL after. So we definitely checkmate them here. Interesting. Really cool deck, though. Because the Oranguru forces you to invest more energy. Oh, yeah, we gotcha. And then you build up more energy on the Pokemon, and that means this Alolan Raichu comes in and just really punishes that extra development. It's like combining it with, it's in a way, it's like I may steal that idea, honestly. it's pretty cool, and that's what I want to showcase on the channel. Like that's what I want to do. You know, like I want to run into like different tactics, different strategies. But the problem is when you queue into ranked, like 75 again, 3 out of 4 matches is literally against Suicune Greninja. It's like everybody's spamming the same deck because we are unfortunately in the middle of arguably one of the worst metas in this game. You know, and I can showcase decks to counter, but they're kind of figured out at this point. You know, just go all in with Guzzlord and play an electric deck with Oricorio, stuff like that, right? Like a good counter to it is, it's a deck that I'll share. Like I actually will record. I'll mix it up. You know, if I have like a deck that matches up well into it, I'll queue into ranked. But I'm gonna be uploading a lot of videos that I'm just gonna be playing in Unranked just for the sake of not showcasing the same matchup again and again and again. You know, like I want to throw in some diversity in there. Unfortunately, the devs have not done a very good job at balancing. Like the fact that they released Deluxe EX when the meta was so unbalanced because of Suicune. Like, you know, Greninja has always been arguably the most broken card in the game, and now that it pairs with Suicune, you know, and with that one-off of Giratina, like the deck is just so far beyond everything else. So the fact that we got an expansion that introduced nothing new has led us to this point. So just letting you guys know, I'm gonna be uploading, I'm gonna be mixing it up. You know, I made it to Master Ball. I'm in Master Ball ranked. I did so with like a spectacular record, so I proved myself in that sense. And now I can just have fun and just build stuff and play against people who are also trying to have fun with the game and not people who are just like playing the same deck 200 times in ranked. You know, you can't blame them. They gotta climb, right? Like they want to use the best deck. That's cool. But I'd rather like not. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna focus more on that. And if I have a cool counter for it, you know, I'll upload a video on that. And that's what we're gonna do until the megas come in and hopefully shake things up. But I'm a little bit skeptical. I think Mega Evolutions are gonna be good. I'm pretty sure there'll be some really strong ones. But I don't see Suicune Greninja going anywhere for a long time because it is literally, we've been 1 year into Pokemon Pocket and we've seen very powerful decks like Darkrai Giratina and other stuff, but we have never seen a deck as strong as Suicune Greninja. It is essentially the evolution of Sylveon Greninja, which was considered to be the best deck. So even if they introduce Mega Evolutions, I think we're going to be seeing that deck a lot for a long ass time. And yeah, that'll be great. Love you. Have a soul day. Hope you guys enjoyed some BEEDRILL action though. Like BEEDRILL putting in the work today. We actually did manage to beat Suicune Greninja, though we lost against it the other time we faced it. But all in all, we had some cool games today and a cool spicy brew that we were into that I may, you know, take some inspiration from for the future. English. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Have a swell day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.